Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to the 2021 Cottage Beer Reviews. Am I the only one excited here? Come on, woo! Let's go! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
We're in it to win.
We're in it to win it. I got here my brother Andre, one of my best friends Andrew here. We're back at the cottage. So there's going to be some vlogs that they're not out before this or after this review because I got a fuck ton of beer reviews. What's going on? It's my belly. Yeah. Let's go!
It's all
belly time.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah, they've been playing Pokemon Go all day.
No, not all day. Actually, I downloaded it after the afternoon. So
Third. We're talking about beer.
And we need to thank
Cut.
beer, 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 beer.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me,
Welcome to
Maple Can I do my
here-
intro?
No.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me, Maple Brewski, for the Rooski Brewski
Review.
review. And today, the beer that we have for you, which Andrew's already pouring.
Is a Lake of Bays Stand Down India Pale Ale.
Yeah, Lake of Bays Stand Down India Pale Ale coming in at 6.9% alcohols by volume. You got a huge black bear on the front.
The best percent.
The best percent, 6.9. So stand down and get ready to drink. 38 IBUs, so not too bitter, apparently.
It's a 6.9% beer.
6.9% beer. Are you ready for this, Andrew?
Buddy, I don't know.
Oh, he's ready to party.
Yeah, we're gonna make him butt chug it.
I can't chug such fine and exquisite
It'd
beverage.
be very hard to chug a beer like this.
That's
a
6.9%.
tawdry thing to say.
Like, imagine a 6.9% object being drunken.
Looking at the beer, quite hazy, nice orange aroma, just like the camera color because of lighting issues.
Yeah, you have lighting issues. Why are we so orangey and red?
It's just because of the orangey lights in here.
You don't know what a color calibration is, my guy?
Apparently not. That
You
smells
don't-
amazing.
Actually, it's
though.
not a color calibration. It's a white balance issue.
White balance issue, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
He knows what to do.
Plus, I think I burnt out the fucking lens a little bit when I was
You can
recording
do
the final
lens
project.
burn-in?
No, I did it because we were recording in front of a fire pit.
Wait, you can burn a lens?
I burnt the lens and it fucked the colors.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
I didn't know
Whatever.
that was even possible, but think about a lens as like a CRT, but reversed. Instead, the color goes into it.
Yeah,
And if you put too much color into it, it burns.
yeah. And no, this was heat.
No.
That smells
Wait,
amazing.
burn? Like actually
ash-
just melted
It was
it.
like fire, yeah, like
Oh,
hot
I thought it was
fire.
like if you have too much brightness, it like kills the sensor. or
No,
something.
no,
Like,
this was like hot fire.
you can do that on a CRT. If you just leave it like on a white screen for
Yeah.
like ever, it just dies.
Well, like that one with the burning of CP24.
Yeah, that's a perfect
That's a-
example. I keep that thing around not because it's a good tube, just because it's an example of what not to do with a good tube.
Yeah.
I
What are
spent
these
$35 on that
aromas?
motherfucker. What a waste of money. So,
Dude, I'm getting like berries, fucking oranges, and like mangoes, but berries is really standing out to me with this one.
actually, yeah, it tastes like someone
Mixed
crushed a bunch
berries.
of mangoes and put some berries in there and was
Alright, I'm
served
gonna
it
dive
to
in.
me. It's like a smoothie.
That's an exquisite beer.
You look at this guy; he's already done.
He didn't pour a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
shots fired.
Hoppy, tropical mangoes, but then like that mixed berry sort of thing, almost like a blueberry. You get a lot of blueberry notes, at least for me. That's interesting. Very interesting. You gonna cheers or are you just gonna drink? Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Big body, nice and heavy. Good effervescence, but a heavier, smoother body to it. Tropical, very citrusy, piney. Andrew with the high pour, love it. A lot of head on there, more than he's getting.
Who?
Andrew.
You pointed at him?
Yeah.
Mm.
I get more head than an ice cream shop.
He actually has a girlfriend. Actually. So, technically, you're wrong.
He's getting probably that amount of head. But yeah, weird beer, but I kind of like it. Those berries are throwing me off a little bit.
I don't taste berries. I just taste alcohol with orange.
It has a strange aftertaste.
It tastes like orange and
Let's have a
grapefruit.
I
bit
can't
of an
decide
odd-
if it's lemon or orange.
Is it grapefruit though?
There is, yeah, grapefruit is definitely one of the main things, but lemon and orange are not far off, I think. I'm getting more orange than lemon, but citrusy in general.
Andre, you had some of that marmalade this morning.
Did
How orange is this compared to?
Oh, the marmalade, not
Yeah.
parmalade. You crack me up. You.
Like an egg over a forge.
So, compared to the marmalade, what do you think about on the citrusy note of this?
Immense.
Oh, I think it beats the marmalade.
Mm.
Yeah, marmalade was more sweet and bitter with an orange taste. This is just straight up citrus. Very, like, it is live.
Yeah. What do they say? What is this? Yeah, it's just an IPA. What do they say? Stand down from Lincoln Base. Again, 6.9% ABV, 38 IBUs. Please remain calm and stand down. Sounds like something that like a military army would say in the middle of battle.
Or a firefighter.
Or something like
Or a
that.
police officer.
Yeah. This brew is big, bold, and powerful. Rich with Barber Rouge and Citra hops, our 6.9% IPA is smooth with medium bitterness, with aromas of blueberry, called it, flavors of cranberry and ginger. This beer delivers a soft, sweet, refreshing finish. Approach slowly. You want to savor this one. Best served at 6 to 8 degrees Celsius, all natural, partially filtered. Malts that are used are two-row pale, Red X, and wheat. Hops are Barbe Rouge and Citra, and the dry hops are Barbie Rouge. So, it's right with that little bit of blueberry, but cranberry and ginger.
I'll say this about it. As a man who doesn't drink beer often, this would not be my first choice. Simply because it is big, bold, and powerful. But I can appreciate the punch in the face that is a swig.
Yeah. I like the diversity that we got here, because, like you said, you don't drink a lot.
You have
a lot
noob.
of beer.
You have
Alcoholic.
Chugger, attack damage carry, and you have Tank,
The beer maker.
Brewmaster, Healer.
We got 3 different styles of drinkers here.
Yeah.
I actually really like the can design. This is one of their better ones.
I feel like they're better artists than beer makers. Sorry, that's mean. You worked hard on this brew. But I'm just gonna
Well,
say.
no, this is a beer that's gonna, especially for somebody that doesn't drink a lot of beer. Don't buy this one. You know, don't buy it. It's a there's a curve to your
Stick with
palate.
your buds.
There's a curve
Yeah.
to the learning.
Bitch drink.
Yeah.
No, it's not bitch
No,
drink.
it's not a bitch drink. It's just
But
you
for
know.
only men, bitch drink.
So as an attack damage carry, I like
like
to drink
buds.
my beers fast. But
Mine's a bitch drink.
but the pressure that this beer puts
Oh,
on
you
my
bitch.
as an attack damage carry, I like to drink my beers fast. But as the pressure that the beer puts on my taste palate suppresses my attacks to the point where I'm unable to drink it as fast as I'd like to. Which means this beer is fucking strong.
Yeah.
I don't know what IBUs this is.
38.
38, only 38.
Yep.
I would put this at a 96. Just because it's the reverse of 69, but it's very strong. I would not be surprised if you said 96. I'm surprised it's 38. Why is it so low? There must be something in this thing that makes it so difficult to drink.
So you're saying it's more bitter than it actually says it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's something in there that's not just an IBU. There must be like a TBU or a ZBU.
Well, that's
or an
because
LGBTBU.
well, that's because there's actual bitterness versus perceived bitterness. And bitterness, the IBU form from what I remember from school, is it's very hard to get an accurate number of how many bitterness units are in a beer.
So it's a stupid measurement. They should have a PBU, perceived bitterness unit.
Yeah, but then again, that changes between everybody, right?
No,
'Cause
you have
perceived-
to have like one guy drinking all the beers in the world, and then he posts it.
Yeah.
And then he puts a PBU rating, and it would be convenient if he had a YouTube channel with the documentary of all the beers he's ever drank, and then like a website to go with it. I don't know who meets the criteria.
Wow,
for
that sounds almost like me.
Yeah, I don't know.
But no, I understand what you're saying. 38 IBUs. I've had beers around this same range, and this does have a little bit more perceived bitterness versus
A
actual
little bit.
bitterness.
This is so bitter. I don't even think I'd be able to chug it without like dying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's not. Andre has been a few years out of Guelph, so his tolerance has gone down.
Yeah, he's taking off the party life and going to more
Cathode ray
tube tinkering and repairing and whatnot.
Did you know he's a cathode ray tube master? That's
Yeah,
a thing.
yeah, I have mastered the CRT.
Not just one. Tell him how many.
At least 20.
At least 20.
And he's got one in every room.
Yep.
Even rooms he doesn't own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even his.
Yeah, even my room.
And he likes it too. That's how good
that's a good. That's a conundrum right there.
he likes it.
Fuck
Those
yeah.
CRTs, man. LCD's got nothing on CRTs, bro.
So back to the beer. The ingredients are water, barley, wheat, hops, and yeast. And this was packaged on 06/07/21. So that's either the 7th of June or the 6th of July. Either way, we're not too sure because they don't say day, month, day, year, whatever. But it doesn't matter. It's still fresh as fuck, and it's delicious, and you can have a great conversation as you've just seen. Sorry for going into that rabbit hole, but Andre is very passionate about his CRTs.
Yeah, man, they look so good, man. Like they're like.
You know what though? Even though it's a big, heavy beer, we're going through it pretty quick. I mean, Andrew's can's done, my can's in the glass, and Andrew, you got more or less nothing. You don't even drink this kind of beer. So it goes down pretty easy.
No.
It goes down when you want the effect.
It's-
6.9%,
yeah.
ladies and gents, will get you drunk.
No, I don't know if you see from these guys, but these guys are blasted. This beer is
What's
heavy
nice
as
about
hell.
this beer is it's so strong that you drink it slowly, and then you just get drunk off one.
You know that
Well,
price
well,
thing
like they
where
said,
like they sell you.
Approach slowly, you'll want to savor this one. Well, you know what? There's times and place to savor, and there's times and place to getting drunk.
I'm a
When you're
chugger. Like,
drunk-
fuck you. Don't tell me how to drink my beer. Savor it. No, fuck you. Like, you don't tell me how to drink my beer. Like a baze. Who do you think you are, huh? If I'm gonna chug your beers, I'm gonna chug your beers.
I'm gonna bring up a bet to you. You go up to them and say exactly what you said just now.
I'm gonna go Karen mode.
You're gonna
and
go
be like,
Karen
hey, can I
mode."
speak to your manager?
Yeah.
I'm offended by the
language.
labeling.
I'm calling because I just had one of your recent IPA issues, and I just don't agree with the language that you used on the can. Like the can to begin with, like 6.9% is so strong, you know. Like, you shouldn't do that much alcohol
sexual
for
innuendos.
for alcoholic serving, you know. And the word you know, savor this one. How dare you? What if I just want to chug it? What if I just want to drink it down like a fucking barrel? You know? Do you even sell these in barrels? You're not even appealing to your clientele. And I want to complain about that because that's not appropriate. Because, you know, I've got a group of grandmas that want to do knitting and chug beer, you know? And these cans just aren't doing it for it. The bear is intimidating. They're fragile of heart. It makes it so aggressive. You need to sell these in barrels with butterflies.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Either way, though, it's a heavy ass beer. It's getting the job done for sure.
Okay, so I was saying, you know how like they sell like bubble gums for like $2.99?
Yep.
And you're stoned and you think it's $2, but then it's actually $3.
You know,
And you're like, why is my money?
because your blind is fucking high.
Because you're an ape with a slightly improved
Do
brain.
not insult the Redditors. The Reddit army will survive!
Yeah, the Redditors. Oh, I'm sorry, Redditors, for comparing you to apes.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing and tell me about it so I know what to tell my boss.
Oh, you're trying to invest in Reddit?
Nah, man, I'm trying to take advantage of Reddit.
How?
Because the dumb fucks tell me their strategies.
Either way, I think this video showcases how potent this beer is. So with that said, let's cheers on the final sips.
I've been iced.
Let's give our final thoughts on the beer.
Nice.
Whoa. Alright guys, so after those final sips I need rating from you, and rating from me. Final thoughts. Put them out there. Who wants to start?
I'll start.
Go for
Save
it.
the worst for first. I give you a 2 out of 10. Because the thing is really strong. It's kind of gross. But, definitely drunk. And that was my objective with drinking it. So, in a way, it succeeded and deserves more. But we're not talking about the effect. We're talking about the quality in terms of a taste. And it just tasted gross. So, I'm going to have to give you a piece. And Matt, that's my score, too. And it just so happens to be out of 10. Which gives you 20%. 80% ability to improve. Keep the alcohol concentration, but gotta improve that taste because bam! What'd you word it? You're gonna want to savor this one? Nah, you're gonna want chase.
You wanna go?
That was funny. I'll give it a 6.9 out of 10, just because I like the number. It also matches with Can's label, 6.9. So I like to keep things consistent and orderly.
True.
And as a consistent and orderly beer reviewer, I would like to say that this beer was great. It just hits you so hard, and no matter what kind of softy thinks it's too strong for them, this beer is great for people who want a challenge. And it's very strong, and I like challenges, so I'll give it a 6.9 out of 10.
True.
Very good beer.
To be honest, it's a big beer. It's a big boozy beer in my opinion. Again, 6-9%. But I wasn't that big of a fan of it either, to be completely honest. What did they say? We used Barber Rouge and Citra Hop. Citra Hop was always usually a game winner. But the aromas of blueberry, cranberry, and ginger. I did not get cranberry or ginger. I got that little bit of berry flavor. But it being such a... With Citra, you usually get more of those tropical sort of flavors. It just wasn't doing it for me. Like, you kind of got more of a citrus, semi-tropical flavor out of it. But then you got that weird, like darker fruit, again, blueberry flavor out of it. And that kind of threw the whole game off. So yeah, I'm personally, I would stand down from this beer. It is interesting. I wouldn't say don't buy it.
You gotta try it.
You gotta try it for sure.
Yeah.
And at 6.9%, it's gonna get the job done either way.
You have to try it, but you'll only try it once.
It's so unique.
Yeah, it's
It
something.
might be an acquired taste, though.
Yeah, it's an acquired flavor profile. For me, stand down gets a solid 7.3 out of
You're a
10.
very generous individual.
Yeah, I gotta give credit where credit is due.
You know, if I was in the
They
military...
did can it. I mean,
Yeah.
and it did come to a sealed.
Thank you for joining me, Andre. Thank you, Andrew, joining me on this.
Pleasure was
beer
ours. Beer,
Yeah.
beer.
So, before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, it'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.
I think this is like the perfect beer. Like, if you were at the military and you drank this, you would like win wars.
Maybe, I don't know.
Like, is this the perfect ratio of alcohol
No.
to flavor?
No.
For military use, though.
No. That's the thumbnail, Andrew.